there, welcome back to my channel. Working on the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge by Paper Terrace, and I've progressed. I've used napkin on the coffee dyed paper. This is napkin I purchased from the Dollar Tree, so I used that, and that's the Dollar Tree copy paper. And I did a few pages of these. So this is what it originally looks like. And then I tea dyed. I did a mix of that one. I really like how that turned out. And I also did some watercolor painting. Watercolor painting, I'm considering that as a tool. I'm using cheap stuff too from the Dollar Tree anyway, so it's not like it's really good watercolor paint. And so I did some different colors, kind of like a kind of a metallic type of look. Haven't done it all. I'm just kind of playing around with that. And this is actually, these were Dollar Tree markers. Well, markers like paint markers that I used. See? Dollarama, actually, $4 for the package. Thought I'd give that a shot. That's what I had in my stash. And that's what this one is. So it kind of turned out pretty nice. In that, I think I really like that. I kind of like all of them. So that's what I've been working on there. And then, so this is actually color food dye. Food coloring dye. And so I've been busy doing that. And so I'm just going to put these together. And I also added some doilies this was part of the package that I had. And this is from the book that I pulled out pages from that I got. So, and actually this is actually an old book I had at home, so I decided to use it because it was the right type of cover. And it has a great, really well with the theme. So anyway, I'm doing a split theme, kind of a split journal, and I can't wait to kind of show you what I mean by that, but kind of hard to explain. But I am going to. So this is the book, The Sands of Time. So I found it very appropriate. So on one cover, I'm going to make by the seaside, ocean, creatures. All of the blues colors, the ocean colors, all that type of imagery and that sort of thing. And then when you flip it this way, instead of being the back cover, it's going to be another cover for my Pirates theme, which I have all the papers dyed in coffee tea dyed paper. And so yeah, so imagine having the signatures. Maybe I'm hoping I can do 4 signatures. So 2 signatures for each one. So 2 journals in one. And it just depend, and 2 covers will be different. So I'm not sure what I'm doing for the covers yet, but for the covers, back, front and back yet, but getting to that. So I'm just gonna like quickly kind of start getting these kind of prepped for their debut into the journal. So that's kind of already started that, and the dye. I'm really happy how it came out. Some of them, like, they're not all the same. Like, I did it all at the same time, and I kept on adding more dye to it, see if it'll make a difference. And it just came out all different. It was so cool. And I put some stuff in between to make patterns. Like I put this in between. I put a netting in between pages. Yeah. So this, I'm not sure. I might use this for some pages. This I don't know if I'm going to fold that or make it into a special pocket of some sort. I like the fact that it has the Sands of Time on it title. So, gotta think about that. And so basically, I'm putting these together like this. And I'm wondering if I should just split one. A split one like this would be good. Oh, here's another. See, another title page. I'm gonna keep that. I was thinking also of doing like a page, like vertical pages like this on it, instead of. I think that would be cool, and it has like a ripped edge, and I'm thinking of doing those for the pages so they all have like a wavy look, like something like that, so they all look jagged like the waves from in the ocean that kind of bounce back and forth. But it definitely shortens my page quite a bit as well. So I don't know how I like that. And then I'm going to ink this in the blue. I'm kind of breaking the rules. I really am. So I kind of like this layered look. That actually looks like kind of like a waterfall effect. I really like that. And I like this one has really dark edges, so I might actually keep that rather than... so I might do like a mixture of stuff. Yeah, so I'm just trying to... And see, this one came out really odd. The front, like this side is super dark and this side is super light, which I totally really love that. It makes it kind of cool. So I could even do like one of the pages jaggedy. Really like that. And depending how they sat, and the paper became so frail while it was wet, so you couldn't really work with it while it was wet. I'm just going to put them in there like this. Now, see how many pages that's going to give me. And I didn't even take any coloring book pages out yet. So I got to see if I can add those. And then I have some of this paper, parchment paper, and the ink just went all over it, and I'm loving that. So that I'm just going to, let me just tear up the sides. Or I might use it for, because I have two of these. Might use it for embellishments, for some clusters, some good bases and stuff. Makes it all that crinkly. Or I can make like side ruffles for the pages as well. Or it can be just a journal page on its own. Just to enjoy the its full potential of it. Like, it just looks like seawater, or just like the, I don't know, it looks gorgeous. Putting it like that. Maybe the other one I can use for scraps. And this doesn't matter because this is actually, so the book, so yeah, it'll just about fit, but if I start tearing the edges, if I tear all the edges, there's going to be a pretty much a big gap on the side, so I don't know. We'll see how it, and funny enough, the inside cover is like this, but I'll be covering that. I want to cover that with some of the little map thing I got at the Dollar Tree. Actually, my husband, the one that got it for me, actually. do another one of these. So I won't bore you with all the ripping. That's what kind of I'm thinking about. And I'm thinking I'm doing. Maybe sticking one of these in here. Even thought maybe sewing a wiggly line along too. And the blue thread would be kind of cool. So that would be like this bundle, right? So I have quite a few pages. I don't know if I'll need more, but I want to put some coloring pages and add a couple other stuff. So that's this side of the journal. The other side of the journal are these. So it's the pirate one. And this one's going to be more the kiddie side version, the pirates. Because when my kids were young, they really liked just a bit about pirates. I wouldn't say they liked, you know, boys will be boys. They were into almost anything, right? And so it kind of reminds me of them. So that's why I want to do that. And then I coffee dyed it like this, and I didn't think of how the underneath would show up, so it kind of looks odd. She's like split, because I wanted to do sewing a signature in here, and just have this as a short page, because it's a bigger page, but now it's like, yeah, so I don't know. It was a test page. I took, like, I don't even really like this mermaid. It was just to test it, the coffee dye, and how would it look for a coloring page, so I don't know if I'm going to put stark white. And then this one kind of, the same thing happened. It's dark on one side and light on the other. I put these in the oven just to heat up after I turned the oven off. So I kind of cooked them rather than tried them. Kind of like darkened them. So, but, and I had some doily, which is from the Dollar Tree. But I don't think I'll be including it in that actual in the journal. I like the burnt edges, like, and it's so piratey. I also have that pirate. Hold on. Where do I have the pages? Here they are. Under their room, when how they had originally decorated it. You know, we decorate our kids' rooms in phases. This baby room, and then I had to update it, so I just put these all along the wallpaper border I had, the baby wallpaper border, and I just covered up, put these in scrapbook paper and different things, and it was great. It was like a fun update to the room. Anyway, so I was planning on using this, and see, I have the kind of dark thing. I think it'll go well. But then I'm splitting the little bonum here in the middle. I think they're like zodiac signs on the thing. But I don't know. Do I want to split the little pirate? That glue is like stuck there. Or maybe it's tape. I use tape behind there. Yeah, I did use tape. I think it's double-sided tape. Yeah, those pop dots. And then they have this like plain white background. So I might like come in and do a light washing of coffee dye or spray or whatever. Not to soak it up too much. Because I really like the coloring pages on here. So I got those to include, so I just don't know how I want to do them yet. So that goes with those. So yeah, so that's what I'm kind of thinking. See, and this one, I think I will tear it. I can also tear it a bit, or just make the edges really, really dark like the other ones. Because it's going to be wavy too, and I didn't want to include too much of a bright blue color for the ocean in this one, but I could include it too. Kind of mesh them at the same time as well, because it is the pirate one. It is the ocean too. They're always exploring. Their ships are out in the ocean, so you know they come across creatures. And the storybook I'm using, it's true. The storybook, I also have pages to that. I think I have more pages for the pirate one than I do the ocean one. So yeah, I can include a couple of pictures of these. Well, there's some creatures in here I can use in the other one, so they can kind of blend together. So maybe I'll use this one as, this is a nice picture, I find. In the pirate one. I like this one. I love this. And this could be in the ocean one, even though the coloring's a little off. It's a little darker. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to finish before the 15th, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of, when I do journals, I go all out, even though it's like a Dollar Tree journal. The challenge is actually trying to make one just out of Dollar Tree items, so you don't go all out, and right. But it's very hard to cut back on what you have access to, your supplies. But anyway, I thought I'd hop on and show you my progress. So right now, that's what I've been doing. I've been tea dyeing, coffee dyeing, food coloring dyeing, and I added salt for sea salt representation, and I think it just meshed together, and I can't take it apart. Or I can, but it'll tear, so I don't know. I might just leave it like this and just keep it as a, because it opens on this one, so yeah, see, it opens on this one, so maybe I'll keep that as a pocket, as a signature pocket. And then and this one's kind of sealed, so yeah, this one's really dark. Yeah, really nice. And there's some coloring pages I want to put in here too, the blank ones, the adult coloring book, just for some variety of pages. Oops. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and come back. And can't wait to see what everyone else is doing too. So comment below if you're liking what I'm having so far, or what your thoughts are. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.